One. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome to an interview with the Grammy-winning
Robert Dillon, our
Thank
uncle. He won a Grammy in 2016. As you may have...
17.
16.
Wasn't it 17?
16.
17.
16!
So today we're going to ask the Grammy winner some questions.
Our uncle.
Question number 1. What is your favorite color?
Oh, good. Great question. Great question, guys. So, my favorite color is blue, I think, but green is a close second.
So why do you like your color? Why do you like that color?
Why do I like that color? I think it's a cool color. I think it works with a lot of different situations, and I find it very calming.
Okay.
The shade of blue.
Go. There are many shades of blue that I enjoy. I think
Nice
some of
ice
these
blue?
are good. Yeah, a nice ice blue can be
Okay.
good.
By the way, he painted this when he was a kid.
Okay.
Thank you.
How
Luke.
long
It's a
have
free
you
free
been
plug right there.
playing percussion?
How long have I been playing percussion? Almost 30 years. 28 and a half years, let's say.
When did you first start playing?
Oh boy, so you can do some simple math. And decide. So I started when I was in 4th grade, and my elementary school band started in 4th grade. So I was 9 years old.
Well, we don't even start until 5th.
I know, a lot of places don't start till
Okay.
5th now.
Do you like video
lucky.
games?
I do like video games. I used to like them a lot. When I was a kid,
Point the
I liked
camera
them
over
so
there and
much.
show him the magic.
But now, well, I'm sure we'll get to that later in the interview. But I used to like video games a lot, and now I don't play them very much. But I still like them.
We're gonna do
Okay.
guys, we're gonna do an around the room view just to see what his childhood room looked like.
Okay, next question.
Got our producer over here.
Do you
Tell us what's
always
gonna happen next.
And I'm not
did
supposed
you
to talk
always
during
want
this
to
video.
play percussion, or were there other instruments you wanted to play?
Ooh, good question. When I first decided to play percussion, I was trying to decide if I wanted to play percussion or saxophone, and both of my brothers played saxophone already.
Woohoo!
And I
So
decided
did you. I am not playing saxophone.
that
I am
I
playing trumpet.
did not want to
Next
play
year I am
saxophone. I
playing-
thought about trumpet too, but I thought percussion. I thought drums were cool, and then I learned it could be so many more instruments in addition to just drums. So there's always more instruments to learn now that I play percussion. There's like so many different instruments to learn.
Why am I looking around this room and I'm having so many questions to ask him?
So
A
guys,
good follow-up interview. Luke can
saxophone's for the win.
No, trumpet. Trumpet and...
When did the third coast percussion start?
When did Third Coast Percussion start?
Yes.
We started officially in 2005.
Do you remember the exact date?
Ooh, our first concert as Third Coast Percussion. So here's what happened: is there were 4 of us who were playing in this thing called the Civic Orchestra of Chicago together. It's a whole orchestra. And there are 4 percussionists, and we started this group together. And we did some stuff through Civic. But then the first time that we did a concert that was just our own concert, that was just us playing, was I believe June 25th, 2005. I think that's close at least.
Wow. And your first album was?
Ooh, our first album was an EP called Ritual Music. It has 4 tracks on it, and that came out, I think, in 2006.
Cool. Has anybody told you you talk sometimes like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory?
I have never been told that before.
Well, you do
It's
now.
my first time. He's very popular, I understand.
Yes.
So is that a compliment?
Kind of.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any hobbies?
Kind of. Do I have any hobbies? I like to cook sometimes. I like to...
Wow, a boy likes to cook.
I've been recently I've been studying Japanese. I took Japanese when I was in high school, and I've recently started studying it again because it's really fun.
Yeah, he just went to Japan.
And because I went to Japan, which was a good motivation to start studying Japanese again. And then I also, in addition to playing music professionally, sometimes I play music for fun. So I sometimes learn some other music as a hobby.
Did you have any other hobbies besides video games when you were a kid?
Oh, when I was a kid, did I have other hobbies other than video games? Well, let's see here. I enjoyed when I was like in middle school and into high school a bit. I played Magic cards, which are still a thing, and I understand my nephews are really into now. So
Yeah,
that
we-
was a thing I did. When I was really
Take
little,
a
I
peek
liked
at
to
the
play.
magic cards.
I used to. There we go. Incriminating
Hey,
shots
can you move your
in the
head?
corner.
I'm sorry.
That whole box, by the way, is full of magic cards.
There's also, actually, to the right of that, also there's some figurines. Luke pointed out some of the figurines I painted when I was a kid. I like to do that for a couple of years, painting the figurines. I was into Legos when I was young.
Lego.
We
That
love
was a
Legos.
thing. What else? I started getting into cooking a little bit when I was like in high school.
Didn't you like RCs and
Now look at the magic stuff.
remote control cars?
Oh, remote control cars. That
We have
was
a
the
lot
thing
of
I was
those.
into when I was like in middle school, I'm going to say. And I did some, what did I do outside school too? I did archery for a couple years. I played baseball when I was littler, but I
Trophies.
kind of stopped baseball maybe when I was in 6th grade or 7th grade.
Get a shot of these so we can put them away. They're heavy.
And then I also did some things called future problem solving. And that was the thing I did for a lot of years outside of school. And music became my biggest hobby, obviously, when I was in high school, especially.
Did you like He-Man?
When I was young, I liked He-Man. When I was at the He-Man age, I feel like I collected a lot of He-Man
Oh, you collected
figures
a lot.
from the age of
Oh,
like
yeah.
4 to 9, let's say. I built up quite the He-Man collection.
Yeah.
The great thing for you guys is that
We get-
your grandparents never throw anything away, and so this
We
house
get
is
all
still
your old
full
stuff.
of all of my toys from when I was a kid, and your brother and your dad's toys, and your Uncle
We
Ben's
play
toys.
with the old SNES and the NES.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Nintendo and Super Nintendo, old school video games.
I love the mess.
the
They
two.
were good. I was pretty serious
first
about Street
Nintendos.
Fighter 2.
Turbo.
Did you ever play the Atari?
Did I ever play the Atari? Yeah, we had the Atari when I was really young, so but then we got a Nintendo maybe when I was like 8 or 9. So I think at that point I probably didn't play the Atari very much after that.
Okay. Where has the craziest place that you have performed?
Ooh, the craziest place that I have ever performed. That's a really good question. Well, in terms of like places to travel to perform,
Yes.
I have performed in a couple of foreign countries. And I went to Switzerland a bunch of times for an academy program in the city of Lucerne, which was really awesome. But then I also, with Third Coast, we've performed in Italy and the Netherlands and Poland and Germany, which was all really cool. Once upon a time, I went to Amman, Jordan, and I performed there. And I also did a music festival in Japan many years ago. And then in America, I played in a lot of different places. Actually, so Third Coast went to Juneau, Alaska a couple years ago, and that was really cool and fun and interesting.
So if you weren't doing Third Coast Percussion now, what would you be doing instead?
Ooh, if I was not in Third Coast Percussion, what would I be doing? Well, there's a lot of other music things I really like. I like to teach, and I used to teach a lot until Third Coast became full-time for all of us. So I like teaching. Maybe I'd still be doing a lot of teaching. I also like playing in orchestras, and I used to be playing in orchestras more and taking a lot of orchestra auditions, so maybe I'd be playing in orchestra more. Or if I had... instead of becoming a musician, if I'd done something else with my life, I always say that maybe I would be an architect because I think architecture is really cool and it's a neat combination of like engineering and art.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to earn your music or your degrees?
Oh, my degrees. That's a great question, Evan. So I have a master's degree in music. And so altogether, I spent 6 years in college. I had 4 years of undergraduate to get a bachelor's degree and then 2 years for a master's.
Okay. And so, if music you didn't want to do, like period.
If I didn't want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
What would be the thing you would do besides architect?
Oh, besides architect. Okay. Oh, I see. I skipped ahead. I answered this question preemptively. So, okay. But if it was not going to be architect, another good one. Ooh, what's another good one? Maybe computer programmer. I don't know. I sort of things about that I find really interesting. Or maybe a writer. When I was like in middle school, I liked to write a lot.
Nope. Said no kid ever.
That said me. I did like to write a lot.
Okay. Do you have anything to say?
Can I ask you some questions now?
Yes.
Okay.
Just turn the camera around.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
So, Evan, here's Evan, the interviewer. Luke's back there providing a little background entertainment.
I'm
So,
playing with one of his
Evan,
old toys.
have you ever interviewed someone before?
No,
Oh, how did it feel to interview someone for the first time?
not horrible.
Not horrible. Can you elaborate on that?
Usually I would have got really nervous.
Okay. Did you get nervous this time? No? How many YouTube videos have you made so far?
Nearly 30.
Nearly 30? Wow, what are they about?
So some of them are me really doing really stupid things, like drinking hot sauce, me burning my mouth really bad, and then